drills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
How sweet was that? Honey sweet. Paul with great form.
Curry kicks to Bogut. They kick it out to Green from the arc. Can't hit. And the Clippers will come the other way. And it's Paul penetrating. There's the pass to Griffin. Great tee that time from Green.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Barnes kicks to Green. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Jordan can't get it to go.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Now here's Paul. Tries it from the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot. Paul's got his second bucket.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Here's Curry. And there's the feed to Bogut. Outside for Curry. The three-pointer is right on target. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that. Did you?
Yeah,
No.
Right. He probably just drone on as a broadcaster and rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No. And the Clippers making a switch here. Now Smith, he's checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Paul Pierce. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Austin Rivers in for Chris Paul. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of this game.
And guys, Josh Smith, an interesting blend of talents. A good defender, great finisher around the rim. Also an underrated passer at times for a big man.
Johnson goes in. Out to Smith. Second chance shot. The Warriors pull it in. Bogut's got his third rebound on the night. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Crawford. Floats one. Outside, Green wants to get it to Barnes and does.
What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Yeah, he really could have fouled that one up trying for the big slam there, though. Just a nice, solid finish for the layup.
Nice shot by Smith. And Josh Smith, kind of a tweener. He's spent some time at power forward, Clark. He's spent some time at small forward. He's handled the ball. He's kind of all over the place.
Yeah, he is, but I think he's best, Kevin, working inside. He's gotten stronger. He's worked on his post game, and I think as time has passed, he's settled in as a full-time power forward. At least that's where he should settle into.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Curry with the 3. There's the bucket. Good. Curry's got 6 points. Here's Rivers. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, not a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
The Warriors leading. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Iguodala's got his first bucket of the night. And Curry, certainly, Clark, a magician with the ball in his hands. He can really supply the terrific handle, razzle-dazzle moves, crossovers. He has it all.
He sure does, but on occasion he can be a little loose with it and turn it over some. That's been a focus both by him and the coaching staff. Attack, but do it with precision.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the three-point attempt by Austin Rivers. The shot misses. Here's Johnson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here is Livingston. He feeds it to Iguodala. And he gets it to go. Iguodala's got his second basket of the night.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off?
And Austin Rivers making NBA history last season. His father, Doc, is the head coach.
And I think it's because we've always had that type.
Always an entertaining dynamic when you have a father coaching his son. We've seen it in college basketball a few times in the past, most recently at UCLA. But this, Clark, this is a first in the NBA.
Yeah, it looks like it doesn't make any difference in the case of Doc and Austin Rivers. I mean, he's just one of the Clippers, and Doc doesn't treat him any differently.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Maurice Speights out there with Festus Ezeli. Then there's Barbosa. Then there's Livingston. And it's Iguodala at the small forward spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Just watching Festus Ezeli out of Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside, moves pretty fluidly, adroit, good footwork. He's got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong, physically good frame. He's low down there, and what you said, the fact that he's fairly agile, makes him tough.
You know, and Ezeli missing a lot of games with various injuries from the knee and ankle a season ago. He can be a quality rebounder and rim protector, but he's got to find a way to stay healthy. You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Inside. No good from Speights.
And Ezeli, originally from Nigeria, picked up the game late. Only played 6 years of organized basketball before going pro. So still developing his hands and offensive skill set, but clearly he's got the tools physically to play.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Redick, no good. And so it's Golden State with it. That's tipped. Pass to Barbosa for 3. And the basket good. Barbosa's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Iguodala against Crawford. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very top Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Curry attacking. Good work defensively by Paul.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Curry against Paul. Curry dishes to Bogut. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Bogut. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Bogut's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
And it's sent back by Bogut. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
You know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Jordan, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Rivers comes in for J.J. Redick. Paul passes to Pierce. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Josh Smith, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. And the second free throw, good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Dishes to Barnes. Wide open look. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Well, going back to Bogut when he's healthy, he's a very difficult matchup for any opponent. One of the great rebounders and defenders certainly in this game now. He also, though, gives you points from the blocks and with timely putbacks.
You know, he's become an unsung hero in a sense. Not the flashy guy who entered the league, but more of a very talented lunch pail kind of guy who simply wants to do his part.
And the Clippers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Curry against Paul. 5 to shoot. Curry outside. Offensive rebound. Green kicks to Barnes. Outside Curry. Over Paul. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Warriors leading by 3. Curry dishes to Barnes. Back to Curry. Pass to Barnes. Outside Curry. Can't get it to go. Good D by Jordan.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And taken away by Paul. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Rivers can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And yes, sir, that one drops. And it's 8 points for Steph Curry.
Well, 1 make and 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Here's Paul. Green with the block. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. Here's Thompson, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And good on the basket. Book it. And that's now 10 points for Chris Paul. Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. Inside, deflects the pass, and stolen by Jordan. No luck. And we're through the first.
Yes, Kevin, here with Doc Rivers. And Doc, so far in this game,